Ram Ram. This is Bal Kand, part 17, and we're going to start with the number 108, a very auspicious number. Here we go. John Riptanaya ta Bhram kimi nari biraha mati bhori dekhi charit mahima sunat भ्रमति बुद्धि अति मोरी. चौपाई. जो अनीह व्यापक विभु को कहु बुझाई नाथ मोही सोऊ अज्ञ जानी रिस उर जनी धरहु जेहि विधि मोह मिटे सोई करहु. मैं बिन दीखी राम प्रभुताई अति भय बिकल न तुम ही सुनाई तदपि मलिन मन बोधु न आवा सो फलु भाति हम पावा. अजहु कछु संशौ मन मोरे करहु कृपा बिनवऊ कर जोरे प्रभु तब मोही बहु भांति प्रबोधा नाथ सो समुझू करहु जनी क्रोधा. तब कर अस विमोह अब नाही राम कथा पर रुचि मन माही कहु पुनीत राम गुण गाथा भुज गजराज भूषण सुरनाथा. दोहा नंबर 109. बंदऊ पद धरी धरनी सिरु विनय करहु कर जोरी बरनहु रघुबर बिसत जसु श्रुति सिद्धांत निचोरी. चौपाई. यद्यपि जो शिता नहीं अधिकारी दासी मन क्रम बचन तुम्हारी गूढ़ऊ तत्व न साधु दुरावही आरत अधिकारी जहाँ पावहीं. अति आरती पूछऊ सुरराया रघुपति कथा कहु करि दाया. प्रथम सो कारण कहु बिचारी निर्गुण ब्रह्म सगुण बपुधारी. पुनि प्रभु कहु राम अवतारा बाल चरित पुनि कहु उदारा कहु जथा जानकी विवाही राज तजा सो दूषण काही. बन बसी कीने चरित अपारा कहु नाथ जिमि रावण मारा राज बैठी की नहीं बहु लीला सकल कहूँ शंकर सुखशीला. दोहा नंबर 110. बहुरी कहु करुणायतन कीन जो अचरज राम प्रजा सहित रघुबंस मणि किमि गवने निज धाम. चौपाई. पुनि प्रभु कहु सो तत्व बखानी जेहि विज्ञान मगन मुनि ज्ञानी भक्ति ज्ञान विज्ञान विरागा पुनि सब बरनहु सहित विभागा. औरो राम रहस्य अनेका कहु नाथ अति बिमल विवेका जो प्रभु मैं पूछा नहीं होई सो दयाल राखहु जनि होई. तुम त्रिभुवन गुर वेद बखाना आन जीव पावर कर का जाना प्रसन्न उमा कै सहज सुहाई छल बिहीन सुनी शिव मन भाई. हर हिय रामचरित सब आए प्रेम पुलक लोचन जल छाए श्री रघुनाथ रूप उर आवा परमानंद अमित सुख पावा. दोहा नंबर 111. मगन ध्यान रस दंड जुग पुनि मन बहेर कीन रघुपति चरित महेश तब हर्षित बरनय लीन. चौपाई. छूटयु सत्य जाहि बिनु जाने जिमि भुजंग बिनु रजु पहिचाने जेहि जाने जग जाई हराई जागे जथा सपन ब्रह्म जाई. बंदयु बाल रूप सोई रामू सब सिद्धि सुलभ जपत जिसु नामू मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी द्रवऊ सुदशरथ अजिर बिहारी. करि प्रणाम राम ही त्रिपुरारी हर्षि सुदासम गिरा उचारी धन्य धन्य गिरिराज कुमारी तुम समान नहीं को उपकारी. पूछेहु रघुपति कथा प्रसंगा सकल लोक जग पावनी गंगा तुम रघुबीर चरण अनुरागी कीनहु प्रसन्न जगत हित लागी. दोहा नंबर 112. राम कृपा ते पार्वती सपने हूँ तब मन माही शोक मोक संदेह भ्रम मम विचार कछु नाही. चौपाई. तदपि असंका कीन ही हूँ सोई कहत सुनत सब कर हित होई जिन हरि कथा सुनी नहीं काना श्रवण रंध्र अहि भवन समाना. नयन ही संत दरस नहीं देखा लोचन मोर पंख कर लेखा ते सिर कटु तुम बरी समतूला, जे न नमत हरि गुरपद मूला। जिन हरि भक्ति हृदय नहीं आनी, जीवत सब समान तेई प्राणी। जो नहीं करई राम गुण गाना, जीह को दादुर जीह समाना। कुलिस कठोर निठुर सोई छाती, सुनी हरि चरित्र न जो हर्षाती। गिरिजा सुनहु राम कई लीला, सुरहित दनुज विमोहन सीला। Doha number 113, and this is the last Doha and Chaupai for this video. Then we will do the English translation. राम कथा सुर धेनु सम, सेवत सब सुखदानी। सत समाज सुरलोक सब, को न सुने अस जानी। चौपाई। राम कथा सुंदर कर तारी, संशय बिहग उड़ाव निहारी। राम कथा कली बिटप कुठारी, सादर सुनु गिरिराज कुमारी। राम नाम गुण चरित सुहाए, जन्म करम अगणित श्रुति गाए। जथा अनंत राम भगवाना, तथा कथा कीरति गुण गाना। तदपि जथा श्रुत जसी मति मोरी, कही हऊ देखी प्रीति अति तोरी। उमा प्रसन्न तव सहज सुहाई, सुखद संत सम्मत मोहि भाई। एक बात नहीं मोहि सुहानी, यद्यपि मोह बस केहू भवानी। तुम जो कहा राम कौ आना, जेहि श्रुति गाव धरहि मुनि ध्याना। So now we're going to start the English translation from Doha 108 to Doha 113. And like always, before I start reading the translation, just want to quickly recap that in the last video, Shiva and Parvati are married and they are living in Mount Kailash. And after a few years have passed, Parvati wants to know the story of Sri Ram, and she poses this question to Shiva. So here we go. Doha number 108. If he, and so she's talking about Sri Ram, if he is a king's son, how could he be Brahma? That means the infinite. If he were Brahma, how could his mind be unhinged by the loss of his wife? When I see his acts on one hand and I hear his glory on the other, my mind gets utterly confused. If my Lord, there is someone else who is desireless, all-pervading, and all-powerful Brahma, please tell me about him. Be not angry at my ignorance, but take steps to wipe it out. In the woods, in my previous life, I witnessed Sri Ram's glory, although I was too awestruck to tell you this. Yet my mind was so impure that I did not understand, and I reaped a good return for my error. However, some doubt still lingers on my mind. Be gracious to me, I implore you with joined palms. Lord, you instructed me then in ways more than one, yet I did not understand. Do not allow this thought to anger you. I have no such delusion now. I have a deep desire of hearing the story of Sri Ram. Recount the sacred virtues of Sri Ram, O Lord of Immortals. Placing my head on the ground, I adore your feet and entreat you with joined palms to recount the unsullied glory of the chief of the Raghus as mentioned in the Vedas. This was Doha number 109. Though due to my folly earlier as Sati, I am not qualified to hear it. Yet I am your servant in thought, word, and deed. Saints do not withhold even an esoteric truth wherever they find a person smitten with agony, and therefore qualified to receive it. I ask you with a heart longing and distressed, be gracious enough to narrate the story of the Lord of the Raghus. First, tell me what makes the unqualified Brahma assume a qualified form. That means the infinite, the formless. How does he from formless become take an avatar like Sri Ram. Then, my lord, relate the story of Sri Ram's descent and tell me next the charming exploits of his childhood. Then let me know how he wedded Janaka's daughter Sita and the fault for which he had to renounce his father's kingdom later on. Then describe the innumerable deeds performed by him while he lived in the forest. And further tell me, my lord, how he killed demon Ravan. Then relate, O blissful Shankara, all the numerous sports that were enacted by him after his coronation. Doha 110. Thereafter relate, O gracious Lord, the miracle of Ram, that is, how that jewel of Raghu's line proceeded to his divine abode along with all his subjects. Then explain, my lord, the truth in the realization of which enlightened sages remain absorbed. And thereafter discuss in detail the conceptions of devotion, jnana, that is knowledge of the formless absolute, vigyan, that is the knowledge of qualified divinity with or without form, and dispassion. So discuss in detail the conception of devotion, jnana, vijnana, and dispassion. Over and above this, O Lord of purest understanding, reveal to me the many other mysteries connected with Sri Ram. And if there be anything which I have omitted to ask, do not keep it back, my gracious Lord. You are the preceptor of all three spheres, so declare the Vedas. What can other poor creatures know? Shiva was glad at heart to hear these questions of Uma, naturally pleasing and innocent as they were. All the exploits of Ram flashed on his mind, and hair on his body bristled with rapture and his eyes filled with tears. The figure of Sri Ram was reflected in the mirror of his heart. This brought immense joy to Shiva, who is an embodiment of supreme bliss himself. Doha number 111. For an hour or so, Shiva was lost in ecstasy of meditation. He then recovered himself and thereafter began joyfully telling the story of Sri Ram. Shiva starts, due to lack of knowledge about Sri Ram, even the unreal passes for real, just as ignorance about a rope leads us to mistake it for a snake. Yet the moment we know him, the world of matter vanishes, just as the delusion of a dream disappears as soon as we wake up. I reverence Sri Ram in form of the child, the repetition of whose name brings all kinds of success within our easy reach. May that home of bliss and bane of woe take compassion on me, he who sports in the courtyard of King Dashrath. After thus paying homage to Sri Ram, the slayer of demon Tripura joyfully spoke in sweet accents as follows. You are indeed blessed and worthy of applause, O daughter of Mountain King. There is no such benefactor as you. You have asked me to repeat the history of the Lord of Raghus, which is potent enough to sanctify all the spheres, just as Ganga purifies the whole world. You are full of love for the feet of the hero of the Raghus race. You have put questions to me only because you want the whole world to benefit from it. Doha number 112. By blessings of Ram, O Parvati, not even in dream can grief, infatuation, doubt, or error enter your mind. Yet you have expressed the same old doubts again, so that all those who repeat and hear this account may be benefited thereby. The ears of those who have never heard the story of Sri Ram are no better than snake holes. Now here the comparison is made to a snake hole, or the holes that snakes build and live inside on the ground, is because snake here is sort of used to describe the evil stuff that, or the evil information, or the information which is anti-God, or stuff that is not spiritual. So ears that do not hear or have not heard the story, or have not heard the story of Sri Ram, have, instead of having those stories and that kind of spiritual information and knowledge, have stuff which is evil or negative, and so they're compared to snake holes. The eyes of those who have not been blessed with the sight of saints are as good as the sham eyes on a peacock's tail. The heads that bow not at the souls of Sri Hari or of one's guru are just like bitter pumpkins. And the comparison here is to a pumpkin, which is pretty much hollow inside. So not only is your head, empty if you're not, because it's empty, because it's pretty much filled with ego and not any knowledge or information. And also bitter, because it is, again, ego, filled with ego. Those who have not cherished in their heart the spirit of devotion to Sri Hari are as good as dead, though living. The tongues that do not sing the tongue that does not sing the praise of Ram is just as the tongue of a frog. And again, the comparison is to the animal frog, because the frog uses its tongue to capture insects. And so the idea is that if you are not taking Lord's name, your tongue is being used to utter words which are not spiritual, which are maybe hateful, or maybe just used to fulfill your material desires, but really not taking any name of the God or the Lord or Guru. The heart which does not rejoice to hear the tales of Sri Ram is hard, adamant, and cruel indeed. Hear, O Girija, the exploits of Sri Ram, which prove beneficial to the gods and mystify the demons. And now we come to the last doha for this video, doha 113. Like the cow of plenty, Kamadhenu, the story of Ram bestows all blessings on those who devote themselves to it, and the assemblages of saints are the various abodes of gods. Knowing this, who would not listen to it? The story of Ram is the lovely clap of hands which scares away the birds of doubt. The story of Ram is an axe to the tree of Kali Yuga. Listen to it with reverence, O daughter of the mountain king. The charming names of Sri Ram, as well as his virtues, stories, births, and deeds, have all been declared by the Vedas to be beyond number. As there is no end to the divinity of Ram, so his stories, glory, and virtues are also endless. Yet, seeing your great love, I will tell them as I have heard of them to the best of my intellectual capacity. Uma, your inquiries are naturally winning and delightful and are approved by the saints. As for myself, I am particularly pleased to hear them. But there is one thing, Bhavani, which I did not like. Although you uttered it under a spell of delusion, you suggested that Ram, whom the Vedas extol and on whom sages contemplate, is someone else. And with that, we are all done with this video, and we'll continue with what Shiva has to say and why he finds this little thing that Parvati said objectionable, and how he eases Parvati's mind and continues with the story of Sri Ram in the next video. Ram Ram. Thank you very much.